Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast. I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. I'm in a very playful mood today. I don't know why or where it's coming from.
Somebody blew in his butt.
Never. Yo, that's a crazy reason to be playing.
Violated all
Yeah,
sorts of
that's
laws.
just pause
blew
the
in
shit
his
out of
garden
that
this
one, bro.
morning.
That never happened ever.
Somebody gonna blow in your butt.
No, it's not happening.
Happens to the greatest
That
of us.
shit, it's happened to you.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, Slim.
Somebody gonna change my life.
You never know, dog. Life is to be lived, bro. I don't know what type of time niggas be on, bro. I'm not judging nobody, bro.
It'll be one of them off nights, man. Somebody just gonna blow.
That's how I be telling niggas, man. You try too much shit too early, you're gonna be doing shit you never believe you be
That's why
doing.
you can't be too all
You
tough. You gotta just let her blow in your butt. You gotta let her blow in your butt, bro. Can't be all tough. She can't say nothing.
You gotta take your cool off.
Yeah.
That's not like that, yo.
It's like,
I don't know, dog.
you on the cottage, you on your vice. She just
Yeah. I'm thinking where I would be in what position and point in my life would I be
you
when
could
that's
just be
happening,
sleeping.
bro?
She could just say,
Oh,
"Good
nah,
morning."
that's violation, man. You sleep and she spread your ass cheeks and just blowing your butt. This relationship
Like
is
Randy
over.
Moss.
I got a question for her.
Nah, this relationship is over, bro.
She blowing your butt. You gonna break up because she blowing your butt?
I'm
That's
sleeping.
Yeah,
wifey.
but while I'm asleep, yeah.
Oh yeah, we over.
That's wifey.
It's
I got
over.
a question: what type of girl you are?
Yeah, nah, cause why you doing this? You done this to niggas before? Nah,
She's
I'm
a
good.
blowing her butt whistle.
I'm good,
Shout out
bro.
to y'all.
I don't want that type of fun in
All
my
types
life,
of
bro.
fetish out here. Girls that blow in people's butts.
Hey, what kind of feedback y'all get from the Mark episode?
I seen the feedback yesterday. It was good, and it was another shooting. Nashville, a woman shooter. So
Yeah.
Mark was all absolutely right. Was correcting the shit out of y'all. I don't like to look at the comments, but Mark was in there getting this issue. Mark needs to be in the government. They need to get him a high position, bro, because it was just a show. I'm like, that was a shooting. That's crazy how stories you do things and then it comes back.
You got a legion of shooters in the comments. I was like,
Yeah.
just go ahead and shut my mouth. I don't know what y'all
God bless the
niggas coming
souls who lost their self
Yeah,
in
that shit was
Nashville
wild,
shooting. So.
And I don't know. I still don't think that's the greatest idea, bro. I just think it's another.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
getting
man.
bad now.
I don't
It's bad.
think. Nah, bro.
You know, I had a whole argument with I ain't gonna say her name, but I had a whole argument with somebody we know about this. Cause she was saying like posting me about gun control. And I hate to sound like this might sound bad, like fresh off the heels of that shit. I don't think gun control is the answer. Like I never have. To me, it's low hanging fruit.
I think it's way too
It's
far gone.
it's something to just throw under there. Cause like I was telling, like criminals are going to get guns, bro. And as meticulous and as heavy planning and these people that do these shootings planning out, getting a gun might be the easiest thing on their list. Like that they got to go through before they even play. Like you're going to. You can get a weapon in 10 minutes right now if you really wanted to, bro. Like it like I don't. All gun control to me does is harms. Like I said, like harms the civilians is actually trying to like protect their houses and protect themselves. X, Y, Z, because those are the ones that's going to be held up. Like you know, even if Biden got on the stage right now and say, "Yo, we banned the sale of guns right now." Them niggas that's illegally they not gonna blink. They gonna be like, "Oh, cool. We wasn't walking in the gun shop getting our shit."
That's gonna bring more guns.
I'm about to say probably
bring
selling more
guns
yeah.
on the ground. If you ban it, you can't ban that shit. It's kids that's dying in school, bro. You gotta have some form of protection. Police is not enough. We need military protection. Like it's not.
This is
enough.
the question though. Why is
Bro.
police not in this? Maybe somebody can answer this for me. How do we have different branches of police? Like you got Metro Police, you got Transit Police, you got County Police, you got State Police, you got all these type of police, but there's no police that are made for school or trained for school. And like why can't? And then the girl I was arguing with, she told me, which I understand. She was like, you really don't want police presence that heavy in the school because it's like a pipeline of jet. Fuck that. You rather them like I'm not hearing that either, bro. Like if my kids are safe, fuck, they'll be all right. And please don't feel like I get what y'all saying, but you know, long as I've been locked up is 3 weeks. So like but like it's a difference between them niggas and fucking, you know, they still have to be in their training. They still got to be around kids, so like they can ingratiate themselves in a fun, like, you know, don't compare jail like, hey, do this, do that to like what.
Why are we comparing school?
Yeah, like I don't
security
even
to
like.
jail?
Yeah, I don't even like.
What type
Like
of
I'm sure they can be
conversation was that?
friendly cops, bro. Like they know their job. Like they
Bro,
can
when
be
the
in
cop
there.
is in the school, bro, all that shit shut down.
We had cops in Roosevelt. It was, I mean, one of them was a dickhead, but that didn't really like.
I need it.
Never gave prison. Like, come on, bro. Like I don't.
It's a touchy one, bro, because like at the end of the day, the reason these school people are subjected to flaw. We human beings, bro. So anything can happen, bro. Like the shit that you don't think can happen, it will happen because we human. People gonna do
I'm
shit.
talking about the police shit.
I'm talking about them too. They're not flawed.
Huh?
They're not flawed. You seen videos of police body slamming girls in the classroom because she wouldn't get up out their seat. What's stopping a nigga just go unloaded on somebody?
That's a normal police officer. Like there has to be, just like you train certain police for certain shit or SWAT for certain shit. There has to be like, and one of the like their training or even the evaluation of who you bring in has to be different. Like they have to be, because you can't. When those cops came for that school shooter, right? They stopped her in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
What would it have been if they were there?
The shit in Texas, it took them 2 hours, bro.
At times out of 10, they wouldn't even have went there. Because if you see that girl taking, you seen the video, or taking her time walking in the hallway?
She was older?
Yes.
She was an older lady, right?
Bro, that shouldn't happen.
Why
bro.
was she there?
It don't matter.
Why she get in the building? Like, I'm saying, like, what are you doing here? You don't work here. Nobody
She used to go to the school.
She used to work for the school.
That's too many layers, bro. It's too much.
It's some religion she used to go, like, but my thing is,
that makes
them
that
school
shit worse.
shooters don't want no smoke, bro. Like, they really don't. They looking for the most non-resistant place possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want no.
They don't think like that.
They
That's
don't
what I'm
want
saying.
no fight back.
Most of them expect to die. They know.
Yeah, but they want their
kill
mission
themselves.
to be, they want their mission. You think she'd have went to that school if they was 3-armed?
Yeah.
And then they would have done what they Look, they stopped her pretty swiftly when they got there.
They
She was
did.
done. She was out of there. So it's like, what's the better option, I would say?
My thing is like,
because the fact that cops in Jaspers for 8 hours, but they can't be in the school is insane to me. You can't make that make sense to me.
That's because of money, man. I bet you they can do it in private schools because the parents.
So give them the money. They die for overtime anyway.
The parents gonna pay for it. Who gonna pay for it in public school? That come from the.
Nigga, what we paying
taxes?
I'm paying for Largo Hospital. The fuck, like they can make it happen.
I don't know. I don't see the issue with metal detectors. I don't see why metal detectors not a thing.
That shit
That's a
don't
little
matter.
jealous to me. Officers,
Metal
shit.
detector?
Like, yeah, that's a little. I'd rather the
shit
cops
is
than the
low.
metal
That shit
detectors.
is
What?
low gravity. That shit low gravity. That shit ain't gonna bang nothing. Nigga can hide that shit under the
Hey, Roy, what's
back
that,
of the school.
What's
bro.
that old movie with the metal detector that going to school? The old joint, yeah.
Oh, Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, nah. Before that, after that, it was after Lights
Was it
Out.
comedy?
Lights Out.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it
that,
Lights
yeah,
Out?
that's
I
what,
never seen
yeah,
that.
that shit, like.
They just mind. Is that the one?
Kyle Pfeiffer. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle
sorry.
Pfeiffer.
Coolio joint. They did the Coolio.
Yeah.
Okay.
God bless Julio. R.P. to what's his name? Lance Reddick from Wire.
Yeah,
R.P. to
I
him,
seen
bro.
that, man.
R.P. to Bobby Walmart.
Man, that's kind of crazy.
R.P.
bro.
to Tommy from Fire Rangers.
Bobby Woe's still a wild nigga.
We got good news though. Free Tony Lewis.
Tony Lewis is home.
Tony Lewis is home. So salute.
Bro, that
the
shit,
junior.
I had to rewatch that shit twice when because I couldn't believe.
I
like,
kept
you know
getting
what I'm saying?
tired.
I
That shit,
couldn't
bro.
believe he was
That
like.
shit took me out.
Yeah, it don't seem
Once
real.
I-
on
Yeah,
it
it almost seemed
it
fake,
don't.
bro. Like,
Like a
So when he
virtual
started
reality.
talking, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that shit does not seem real, bro. Like you see it on your timeline, it's just like, hold up, dog. I've been watching him. I've been watching him on his campaign for years. You know what I mean? Like years.
Yeah.
This is I first introduced to him. He was already
God
on his,
bless
you know
Sony.
what I'm saying, on his campaign, and then the home, and it's like he taking him on a tour. He at the games. He seen
DC
DC
looks
like
so
he never
different.
seen it
It
before.
looks so different.
I can't imagine what that experience is like for him, bro. Like he probably lost all the way in the sauce, don't know what's going on.
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
God bless.
So salute to
Tony-
him, man. Salute to his family
Tony
and
Lewis is
everybody
home.
being
Tony Lewis,
supportive.
Tony,
That's dope.
whole
dog.
black. God
That's
bless the
that's
whole
what I
family.
love to see, man.
God bless.
On the other side of that, Taxstone has been
Yeah, he man.
has
indicted.
been found guilty on all charges.
Manslaughter charges.
Troy snitched too,
Privilege.
dog.
They was both snitching.
Nah, it was, but I
don't see. See, y'all about to piss me off.
I
see
thought
the-
Troy.
I don't see. I seen. I watched the paperwork. I don't know who.
See,
who's
I
telling
thought,
them.
right
I thought they tried to charge Troy with the death of banger shit, but like I was like, okay, cool.
don't care about
I don't
that.
mind, but that was never a part of the equation.
So what was he talking for? What's it
For the guns, they was gonna hit him with the gun
Oh,
shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I don't give a
I
fuck
don't give a
about
fuck.
Troy.
I don't give a fuck. about
How do
that
people
shit
be
no more.
getting their hands on this kind of on the, like the paperwork? The fact
It's
that
public-
the
it's public
internet,
domain.
Public, yeah,
but I'm
it's
saying like the fact that man, I wasn't old enough, but like
readily available.
I don't think niggas had OJ's cases like they was just throwing it around. Like I don't think that was a thing.
There was nothing really to investigate there, bro. Like,
Not mad
kind
about-
of know what happened, bro.
mad
Like,
things to investigate.
Listen, there was no secrets.
I don't
in
know
that
how OJ got
motherfucker,
off
like,
to this day.
yeah,
Nobody knows. That's
I don't
what,
know how
that's,
he
that
got
would have
off.
been more interesting case than this.
Huh?
That's a more interesting case. I can see why somebody would want to go look for that paperwork. That's some interesting shit that's going
I
on.
want to know
Streets
how the
got this
fuck
rule
the
about
glove
snitching
didn't
and shit.
fit.
Oh, they said that I was watching that shit on Crime TV. They said that OJ took medication for he had bad arthritis or some shit like that. So he used to take medication for that. It came with after playing football. Like he had bad arthritis. and he used to
can
take
believe
pills. He stopped
believe
taking
that.
pills like almost a month before the case, so
His
his
hands
hands
swell
were
up?
sweating.
Yeah, as a running back, you ever look at a running
Wow.
back hand? Their
Did,
hands
did,
fucked.
OJ got, and he ever diagnosed with CTE?
Nah, I ain't know.
He might got the CTE, man.
Nah, OJ sharp.
Nah, I don't
bro.
think he got.
I actually am.
He looked like a
he's
young
sharp.
man too. I ain't gonna hold you.
You
He's
ever
sharp
see-
as fuck, bro.
You ever see that 5-part?
I want to interview him.
After
OJ, come to the show.
Nah.
Y'all pussy.
Yeah.
OJ a nigga that make me
Hey,
uncomfortable.
hey,
bro.
guys,
I'm only gonna be here,
I'll
Mark
be-
Guys,
Chopper.
I'm not gonna
I'm only gonna be here,
I'll
Mark
be
Chopper here too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be uncomfortable with OJ.
Only a
bro.
Mark
All
Chopper here too.
Mark right there.
I don't want to be here with you.
Only a Chopper here too.
Mark right there.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna sit. You want to sit next to OJ? You had
I'm
that.
sitting, man. I'm dabbing OJ.
Nah,
Yeah,
OJ 70 years old. I'm still scared of him.
Guys, we're not
Yeah.
gonna talk about
I'm
that.
cool, bro.
It's something about that smile,
I'm
bro.
good. He was
That's
a 5-star
kinda shit,
athlete.
bro.
He
Yeah,
still
that-
got it in him,
That
bro.
shit crazy, bro.
He got
Yeah,
that
I don't
switch.
know.
If I did it, this is what I would have did. Nah.
Yeah, I don't want no positive.
Yeah, I'm cool on
That
OJ.
interview was sick.
I'll do it virtually.
I gotta
I'll
see-
interview
I gotta
OJ
pull up
virtually
on
though.
OJ.
He on the Zoom.
Via Zoom, yeah.
He shoot you through the zone.
Via Zoom, I talk to OJ, but in person, that's one nigga. I'm gonna just go ahead.
That's
and
a
keep my
dream
distance
interview.
from, bro.
Interview.
And the
King,
nigga
OJ Simpson.
To go back to the, I want to see him on the podcast.
He is. He
But
got one.
Oh no, he should go on Mike Tyson joint. That would be great.
I think he would. Mike interviewing everybody, bro.
That would be great. But to go back to the Troy Ave Tax Stone, then Tax Stone releases a diss record on the steps of the courthouse.
Troy, he look like Martin Luther King. I never realized how
He did
much he
with
looked
that
like
suit.
that nigga, bro.
I can't believe that shit, man. Like, is that? That's kind of like a new low. I understand having enemies, is like, and this is like high stakes enemy. This ain't even
This
like
is
this ain't even like just a nigga you don't like. It's like I got no love for this guy at all. It's like 50 Cent Ja Rule level of hate. That niggas really don't like each other.
bro.
So like
That part is I'm okay with that.
the diss record on the court steps.
Blood was spilled. Like
Yeah.
the beef where it's just like you don't like me
Just
because some
frivolous,
shit or
yeah,
frivolous beef. That's the ones like I kind of question, like kind of spills over. Like I mean, you smoked this man.
That's crazy, bruh. And right after too, like right after the court, right recorded the video, right after the verdict, man.
Yeah, to me that's I mean it is what it is. I ain't that type of shit. I'm
He
not.
done had a rough road on the way here too. Troy had been shot at, car accident, all type of shit been going on with this dude.
I thought he was done that day. They shot at the I forgot it was a Ferrari or Lambo.
yeah, he done had a rough road since that one.
He got shot in the head, right?
He don't have no.
And he got shot in the head. And
I
he did
think
it.
so.
Yeah,
He
with,
did.
that,
he-
with the Ferrari.
I
with the-
think
He,
so.
he did the before he did the Breakfast after he did the Breakfast Club interview. The man been through a lot. But
rough,
you,
man.
But you know, I listen to brother Mike Son and that's you niggas
Call
signed
him
up for
brother
this.
my son.
You niggas signed up for
Brother
this.
Mike
You
Son.
I fuck with
niggas,
my
you
son,
niggas,
dog.
you niggas signed up for this. You know, no hate to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Justice.
a tough one, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That was tough.
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
a fact,
saying?
bro.
Both of them niggas on.
You know, now you got Mano dissing you. The hands of Brooklyn. I don't know how this going. I don't know how this going.
It's a Brooklyn.
I don't know how this going in.
You know his
It's
joint
something
got
about
shot.
Mano I'm scared of, bro.
You know
Like,
his joint got shot, right?
yeah, and he said
it was
Mano
over
ran,
there,
and it's
man.
like,
Huh?
sorry, why? Yeah, he said Mano ran and left his girl shot. So, Mano was like, bro, I was here till the police came, bro. Like, I don't know why you want to mess
It
with
was that
Mano.
night.
It's
Yeah,
her
it
ex.
was
It's
that
his
night.
ex now. But
They was all
they
in
was
Ma-
together at the time.
They was all in man, Mano just when he said they brought that energy. Bang
Yo,
and
the
Troy
cuz
brought that
downstairs,
energy.
he got accidentally shot in the
Yeah,
stomach, like from
facts.
like he was downstairs while the shit was going on.
Bad
upstairs.
bullets everywhere.
And
Like,
bullets just go
but
like
free
yo,
beloved though. You know
bullets
beloved.
is
You know
wild, yo.
how I felt about you, but
Damn, dog.
you know, but that's tough. You know, you know.
I was listening to a podcast that it was like his best. It was like his best shot. Worst case scenario, he gonna do at least like 35. They said or more. They said best case scenario, they run all his charges concurrent. You know what I'm saying? He already sat for 7. The biggest one is manslaughter, gives a minimum of 15. They said he could probably be home in 6 more years. Best case scenario if they run a concurrent, but they said New York don't really do shit like that.
Nah, New York.
They
is
said New
terrible.
York try to ping you for everything.
They got Wayne
So
for
they can
not
cut.
having
rapper.
for having a gun on his tour bus.
What's your
Nigga
rapper?
really had to go do a
Him
year.
and Ja Rule. Same
That
night
wasn't
too.
his fucking gun.
It was the same night too. That's crazy.
Yeah,
They did a show together. Did a show with Ja.
They sent Wayne to Rikers ASAP.
Yeah, word. For a gun charge. That's crazy.
He's lucky he got. I mean, he ain't even. His time
If
should
that
have
shit
been
not
more than
mine,
that.
They don't
why
play-
I'm going to Rikers, bro?
Nah, cause they don't play with that shit.
He the
anymore,
name,
bro.
man.
Give me
If
the
that
blue
would have happened
collar
any
jail.
other state, he'd have been straight.
Give me
Somebody
Martha
else-
Stewart jail. Why I'm going to Rikers?
Yeah, word. Somebody else should have took that time. I don't know if that was a
Gunner
option.
should have took it. Gunner was gunner.
I don't know if that was an option, but somebody else should have took
Nah,
that
you don't
time.
shoot him.
But you know, it is what it is.
Oh, speaking of Wayne, you
Oh,
New
please.
York podcasters, bro. You New York biased niggas. I hate y'all, bro. I don't fuck with y'all at all.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
fine.
why I'm here
Same on
forever
Pop
now.
too, bro, 'cause Pop
Like
knows what it
y'all
is.
niggas,
Even
y'all
Pop
niggas is
disappointed me.
y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas is terrible, bro. Y'all takes are terrible. Your context is terrible. everything is terrible.
They really believe it too. When I was
And
listening,
this shit-
to
and
it,
this
like,
shit is be-
they
and this-
really
and
believe
this
it.
shit-
and this
bro.
shit
Like,
is and this shit is
crazy.
bad, bro.
It ain't even for clicks. They really believe that shit.
And listen,
bro.
this is no, and we all fuck with 50, bro.
For sure.
We love 50. 50, you
sure.
my hero.
But that doesn't make sense.
That don't make no sense at all, bro.
They shouldn't even be compared.
doesn't even
and if
make-
we
the
be real,
comparison don't even make
They're not
sense.
even in the same tiers. I don't even know how they came up with 50 verses, which just shows how crazy New York is. Because like that's not even. There's nothing about those guys musically that's comparable. 50 might have dropped a top 3 rap album of all time. Cool.
Wayne right there.
Outside of that,
Lil Wayne's
noth-
right there.
Yeah, there's nothing to compare.
After you dropped that shit, Wayne
no-
went on a
yeah,
fucking
how they-
storm.
How they get to 50 though? Like they skip Jay.
They skipped
That's what's killing me. I'm like, bro, they're not even comparable. Like, I
Jay
don't
told
understand how
niggas. Jay
they're not
talking.
comparable.
What
bro.
Jay told niggas on what was it? Twitter Talk Space. Nobody's fucking with me. I'm like, all right, leave the man alone. He said what
So
he
they went to
said.
50 next.
They brung up. They knew.
This the next contender.
Yeah. It's nobody else in New York. Who else you gonna bring? Nobody.
50s.
Yo, the only excuse I can kind of give them if I'm looking.
I
for
don't need
somebody-
that 50 to be
If I'm
kind.
being
I don't
nice,
wanna
if I'm
disrespect
being
50,
nice,
but-
is like
I
I know
love
a lot
50,
of niggas
man.
our age that when they came to college with us for the first time, when they came to Morgan, they
They just
wasn't
started
really too
listening
high
to
on
Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Jim, shout out my nigga Capo. The first time he heard Carter One ever was in the car with me. We was going to Wild Wings.
Wow.
And I remember Jim saying we got to like I forgot what song we was on. We was like Birdman JR just went off and he was like, "Hey yo, this nigga nice." And it's the first like
We really the South, bro.
he hadn't even heard Birdman JR. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. We was in 2006,
crazy.
2007
I
at
bought
that
Madden
point.
and I bought
You know what I'm
that
saying?
joint.
New
And
York
I
is a
just-
different place, bro.
and I-
Yeah, so I maybe they have it. Ruger kind of always do, but it was a lot of homies from the top that really did.
They had no
Doc really
idea.
ain't really know
I know
about
but
Wayne like
most
that.
of the
for
niggas
real.
didn't know, though. They had no idea.
That's
right?
disappointing. That's disappointing.
And it's crazy, yo.
We used to get in arguments all the time about like Wayne versus like whoever they
It's
deemed
so
was
funny,
like,
yo,
you know what I'm saying?
That's-
It's so funny because I've been listening to Wayne since I was in 3rd grade, bro. 4th grade, and then you made a nigga in college.
Music wise, geography, I would definitely the South, bro. Like
yeah,
when
it gotta
like,
be.
when you-
Master P rocked up here,
Yeah.
Scarface, UGK,
Jim
Ghetto
might have never heard
Boys.
Master P album. to
Never.
this day, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
still,
saying? To
bro.
this day.
Mob.
You know
Good,
what I'm
all of them. They rocked up here. I think this is where it stopped though. I don't even know if it made it to
Wayne,
Baltimore.
Juvie, BG.
Yeah, I don't even know if it made it to Baltimore.
Yeah, if Jock never heard a Goody Mob album, man, like it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
But that was like really
damn, that's
even
crazy,
Cass.
man.
Then when I remember we would get into arguments and they would be like, "Who's your favorite? Like, what's your favorite album? Like rap album all time?" When we talk about it, and I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but like top 3, top 2 somewhere. It might be I don't know, but I always throw Aquemini out there, and they'd be like Outkast, and they'd be like, "Why the fuck you like?" And they can't even like comp. I'm like, "No, y'all wouldn't know Cass, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? So it do
That's
be.
nasty.
It up north is a little different.
No, I
different,
mean,
man.
I don't
Honestly.
even have that many groups. Lost Boys, no disrespect. Like, what group y'all had up there?
Onyx.
What?
Onyx said, what did Sticky Figure say, dog? No, Fredro. He said that
Oh, y'all had
Michael
Wu-Tang,
Jordan
I'm sorry. No,
Michael Jordan got a bald head because of Onyx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's some New York shit.
Fredro Star always
Some
been
New York
weird.
shit. I was surprised if that
He's
day when Troy
always
was.
And what if he was right though?
Nah.
Like what if he was right though? Like what if and Mike said fuck rap, so maybe he's not right. But like, what if he seen the Onyx video? He's like, damn, I probably would look alright with the baldy.
I was surprised even when Troy was surprised the other day that they had that Cass was on the New Jersey Drive soundtrack.
Yeah.
The Benz Beamer. That's my shit. That's one of the rare times where Big Boy out rap 3K too.
He out rapped them when they was together. I don't know why y'all keep saying that.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just saying he slowed. Like he went crazy on that track.
He out rapped them
boy can rap,
My
man.
man said from alligator belts to patty melts, I've been the coolest nigga.
That's hard. That's hard, dog.
Big Boy spaz on that joint. But yeah, like I was so surprised that they wasn't even hip to Outkast. I'm like, bro, y'all can't be serious. Because Outkast was a big part of my my childhood. Cash. Aquemini might have been life changing, bro. Like I remember where I was a kid when I heard that.
It's a fire album,
for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know Rosa Parks and Madden and shit, but like that was that album was
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Like
yeah, Stankonia, all that shit, bombs over, but like that shit was
it's hard. Yeah, I
Cass
don't
had a
understand.
huge impact on my
Yeah, I don't
childhood,
get
bro.
it.
I couldn't believe
I mean,
it.
they sold Diamond. They sold a Diamond album. Clearly,
Fresh and so.
clearly
we
somebody
can
knew
just
about
go
them.
over the hits, like you know what I'm saying.
Clearly, somebody knew these niggas existed.
Elevators, me and you, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's a big part of my child, so I couldn't even understand.
Sportioti, dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I couldn't, but these niggas really hadn't heard of them. Like
Still don't. Some of them still
Y'all
don't
get all
care
the
to
music
listen.
in New York. I don't believe that.
You
I
took
get
his
all the
cap.
music.
Some of them
That's
still don't
cap.
care to listen to it, dog.
That's
You
captain.
know what I'm saying? Yo, I went to see Creed last week, and it's the first time I stayed awake in a movie.
Michael B still sucks. It's like,
He can't. He really can't. Yo,
you really
yo,
can't.
I'm not
They
gonna. I
ain't
was
even
thinking that.
finished.
I was
Nigga
thinking
just
of two
said he really
things as I was
can't.
watching it. I was just like, one.
You know he was directing it too? While he was
Yeah,
in the scenes?
Word?
He
was.
directed the whole joint.
Yeah, he directed it.
No
I was
bullshit.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
It's tough.
It's his first directorial debut, I think. It's his directorial debut.
But he did like 300. You just gave him 4.
So I'm watching the joint. I'm like, the movie's a good. It's a good movie.
Mhm.
I'm not the biggest of his acting. I'm not the biggest fan of his acting.
Oh, yeah, he's
Me
fast.
either, me either.
And another thing, he comes
That
across.
nigga Ruger said he sound like a Power Ranger. no, it's all right. Ruger said that. Ruger said every role is like he auditioning for Batman.
Yo.
And I was
He
crying.
wrote- he
But that's really
polished.
it, though. That's like the nail on the
Dog.
He's
coffin.
polished. He's a
Bruh.
polished actor.
It just felt like the whole time I was watching, I just kept hearing that L'Oreal clip in my head. He even come across kind of corny in the movie.
Here you go, bro.
Here you go.
I'm dead serious, and
Oh, my
I didn't even say it. Somebody else said it.
it.
Somebody else said
John,
it.
we the road
Listen,
boys.
listen,
We the road boys.
Somebody else. I was thinking it. I was thinking it, but I was like,
What makes Michael B. corny?
But
What
listen,
makes him corny,
Nah,
man?
listen, listen.
What'd he do to you?
Hold on, wait,
Come
listen.
on, bro.
I was watching the movie, like enjoying the movie.
No, you
and I thought it like
You
once or
seen
twice.
Epic? Where you
I,
was at?
I thought it
once or twice, but I was like, I'm just.
You know, just
Maybe that's
hating.
just in the back of my head.
I'm just hating.
Then the
Yeah, right.
person I was with was like, on the way after the movie, it was like, am I tripping or is he actually kind of corny? And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yo, the
I was
internet
like,
is
so wait, it's not
stale,
just
If he had
bro.
corny in Creed, he has no
Ain't-
chance of being not corny in real life. But that's kind
Bro,
of
let's go meet him, bro.
Which is
Let's
okay.
go
I don't
meet
mind
him,
you
bro.
being corny. I got corny friends.
But no, see,
I mean,
cool.
this is what I'm not okay
Few.
with. This is what I'm not okay with.
Top
Because
10?
like, if,
I got 3 or 4.
we got to start defining. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Stop. Like, I don't like this narrative.
I don't like it at all.
And I'm
no
a
more,
nigga
bro.
that's
I'm-
never been called. I've done some corny shit in my life, but
We all have.
I'm a nigga that's
We
never
all
been
done
called
corny
corny.
things.
I do not like this narrative, bro.
I don't.
It
I
had,
get it,
like, because
bro.
it's
I get
kind
it.
of
Black man.
I don't
hate.
love
Go
it.
Yeah,
ahead,
it's
bro.
nah.
Go
You
ahead,
right. Nah,
bro.
you right, Roy.
It's
I don't
black
love.
man
I don't.
hate.
uncomfortable
I don't
a
love
little
it
bit,
It's
either.
uncomfortable now. It's
I don't
crazy.
love it either, bro.
I don't like to be the cool.
Maybe there's another word. Maybe there's another word I gotta find.
Because it's like being a good, upstanding brother is getting.
Exactly.
That's what it's coming
Nah,
across.
it don't have
like
nothing to
me,
do with
bro.
that.
Nah,
It
it's
does,
getting,
it
it's
does.
getting there,
Because
bro.
I can
It's
think of
getting there.
upstanding citizens that I don't think are corny.
For sure, but I don't. Why is he corny?
Why is he corny?
It just seemed like it was forced.
How's it forced?
It seemed like everything he was doing.
But y'all call him. All right, that's a movie thing. But fuck all. Why is Michael B. corny in
Why
real
is he
life?
corny?
Like why?
It's the same reason.
Like, bro.
It's the
You
same
can't give
reason.
us a reason.
And it's not even the thing. Like I don't think the nigga is like. I don't think he's a respectable dude. I wouldn't hang out with. I'm not even saying none of that. I'm just saying he come across like it's kind of forced at times.
He's polished, Mo.
Nah, that ain't the polished thing.
That is polished. He's
It
positive.
just seems. All right, so let me think
Two
about
P's, positive and polished.
because I don't want to make this about Michael.
Ain't he from Jersey, right?
I don't want to make this
Like
about.
when I call niggas like
Storm.
meat corny or game corny, and I fuck with both of them niggas. But when I call them,
And that's still saying you can still be
I
corny.
I have endless reasons why
fuck
though.
with the game.
I
He's-
have
he's-
reasons why
he's
though.
super
Like
corny.
endless reasons why.
I say it to his face.
I gotta go
You're
on his
super
Instagram. He
corny.
gives me a reason every other day
He's
why he's
super
corny,
corny.
bro. I never even have to wait. Like, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
just
But,
disgusting
like,
corny. He's top.
you know who corny nigga
California
too, for
corny.
real, no bullshit. And this is my man. Like
make
I-
Tiger look cool.
You know how much I fuck with the nigga. I even called him. Chris Brown's a corny nigga, yo. I'm gonna keep it a stat, and I fuck
Chris
with
cool.
Breezy.
I fuck
bro.
with
Really?
Chris. I
You know I
fuck
fuck.
with
You know I
think
fuck with
Breezy's
Breezy.
corny?
No, sorry, not corny. Like, okay, let me explain that. He's not corny to me in like regular nigga like you would call like Michael B. corny. He's corny like in Cali. You know how Cali niggas got these weird ass ways about him
This
sometimes.
ain't Cali.
He's that type of
And it makes it worse because he's not even from Cali.
yeah. No disrespect to Cali niggas. Like,
So that's
y'all,
what
y'all do got a way about y'all.
That
so-
makes it even
Cali
worse.
niggas, y'all corny. I said it.
like y'all got a way about
That
y'all.
makes
but-
it even worse, bro.
Shut up.
Y'all
Nip was the most.
overbragging.
Nip the cool, like I'm not saying this because he did. I swear to God, from the time I started, I said, "Yo, this might be the coolest Cali nigga I've
Nip
ever like."
is. God bless your soul,
Him
Nip.
and Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Even Snoop got some ways, man.
At times.
Snoop not corny.
But Snoop, I would never.
Nah, I wouldn't call him
funny.
corny
never
though.
came across as
Nah,
corny,
he never.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to make this a whole corny
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
are. You,
I don't wanna
what's
do
his
that.
movie? You
I
say,
don't wanna
oh,
do
this
that.
nigga.
It was a great
God,
movie.
this nigga still corny in
It
the
was
movie.
a great movie. It was kind of, but
This nigga personality just corny. How
was
you the
too-
personality picker?
there's a lot of CGI in that movie to the boxing scenes, bro.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of CGI.
A lot of CGI. It's just like it was almost like cartoonish at some point. It was just like, come
Yeah,
on.
see, they overdo it with this.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we know nobody took this punch, bro. Stop it. Like, the nigga, what's
Nah,
his
he
name is
actually was training. Shout out to Jonathan.
I think
he's a great
I
actor.
think he's
amazing,
a great
bro.
actor though.
He's amazing, bro. How he was an
And
Ant-Man,
I also
bro.
believe that he might have choked that girl out.
Yeah, he probably
Just based on that
He
movie
punched her out.
alone. Like,
I looked at her face. I said,
yeah,
Jonathan
yeah,
Price.
yeah.
he told-
Based
he
on that
he
movie,
punched her
based
out.
on him and Creed, I kind of believe.
We're not condoning any domestic violence on our show, but
How'd you cover that?
that girl, I seen that girl. I said she's a
Go watch
young as
Creed,
she-
bro.
He's
Yeah.
playing an actor. He's playing an act. He's a role though.
Yeah, I get it.
Did Ant-Man give you that feel that he choked the girl out?
Nah,
Like,
Ant-Man
which it was
amazing.
just
Hey, yo, John, yo, listen, bro. I just believe he's capable, bro. Just
Actors are
because
crazy,
he played
bro.
a good role.
No, actors are
Played it well, real well. Like this him. Like this him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how.
John, yeah,
I don't know how that case disappeared so quickly either. Bro. That's because he's a part of Marvel. That's how.
No, he's a power.
They got him being.
Was the girl white?
Of course.
She's a white.
I keep telling you.
Of course.
Stop saying it. Don't say it.
Listen,
It ain't got nothing to do with black women. That's what they like.
No, I'm saying any of y'all brothers out there that get caught up in shit, I don't feel bad for you, dog. If a white woman does it to you and puts the sword in your back, I do not feel bad. And shout out to the few white women I know. Y'all are cool. But I don't. Because I know a few white women. I don't want no beef. I'm not. Y'all cool. But I'm just saying these niggas that's like, bruh, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I had no sympathy. Once I find out the woman, I'm cool. It's all it's your fault.
That cake. Listen, man, them allegations disappeared real quick.
He lost that. He lost that.
And
that
watch
army
his head
ad.
like nigga just lost a sponsor.
Lost a mad sponsor, bro.
Them allegations disappeared quickly,
And
though.
USA Army, y'all terrible too. So
They took his
I'll give
commercial.
it.
They took his commercial. But nothing else, though.
feel
I ain't hear
bad,
nothing else about it since she retracted this
That
statement.
bitch gotta tell the truth.
It might not be the truth.
Jonathan Major's one of them. He's in the
It might
power
not be the-
Illuminati. Hey, this is Jonathan Major. Bitch, tell the truth.
My bad.
Or she lied.
Look, I don't want to elaborate too much on this because
probably
I don't want to
partial.
make it like this a white black podcast. You know what I'm saying? But
Who you talking to?
because I know Ad probably gonna make this the clip, so I gotta make it. That's how Majors.
You know I remember this.
Y'all wild,
Black pussy bitch. You know I
Make this nigga an animal, bro.
Masculinity.
He do seem like he got road rage for sure. But listen, all I'm saying,
Like the switch. Niggas that you see how calm he was in the interview when they was asking
Yeah.
about masculinity?
yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
But look, the thing why I say about the white girls,
possible.
it's not even like I think they're bad people. My thing is this. Brothers,
White women are bad
brothers. Sometimes we get a
The
little.
history has shown.
It's bad.
Listen, I'm
That-
not going
They
that
are
far.
bad.
No, I'm saying the history has not to say that they're bad people. The history has shown that
It
they
shows.
know that they can get away with certain
Fact.
They can press the
allegations.
buttons, bro.
All I'm saying
They
is,
know that.
This is what I know about white people, right? Black people too, because it's at the alarming rate at this point, but that's a whole nother shit. White women tell a lot, bro. That's what they do. If they get in a pitch, they're gonna tell. Sometimes, brother, we might have an aggressive moment. I'm not saying we put your hands on you, but it might be like, I think they're liable. Like the hold it down factor ain't that
It's not there.
ain't that strong.
It's not
So look,
connected.
when you get in that pool, just
Gotta
know
be
that
from one of
you,
them hick towns.
huh?
If she
fuck
loyal,
is
she
that,
from
fam?
one of them like hick towns.
Yeah.
Only
for
if she
sure.
from
like
the
a Ruth
Bronx.
Langmore or something.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
if
You
she
know
from
what I'm
West
saying?
Virginia, she's gonna hold you down.
Rufa held it down for sure, but
Roof.
like
God.
you get like a, you know what I'm saying? You get like a,
Roof from Ozark, bro.
yeah,
That's
like
my
she
bet.
she'll hold it down.
That's my bet. Shout out to Roof.
She'll hold it down.
Y'all kill Roof too soon, bro.
But if you get like a white girl that's from like
That knows better.
Houston,
Massachusetts
or whatever, like
it's always
you
the
know what I'm saying?
Massachusetts
Like,
joint.
you go-
She gonna
They
rat
get.
you out.
I said, yeah, I guarantee she's from Massachusetts.
She's selling you up the river, bro.
yeah, in a heartbeat.
Oh, for sure.
In a heartbeat.
Pride with a smile on her face
In a
too.
heartbeat.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah my cousin's in a situation like this.
Shame on your cousin.
Shame
Keep,
on him.
listen,
Shame.
hey, we all told him.
They
Do not do that.
all I- they not
You're not
for
to do it.
They not for
She
us,
cannot
bro.
come here.
That's all I keep saying. They're not for us.
She cannot come to this.
They're
I don't
for
even
us,
think
bro.
it's that they're not
Nah,
for
they're
us.
not-
It's
they're
like
not.
they're just for themselves.
They are for us, John. They've been here for decades.
It's there for
Michael
themselves.
Jordan slept with white women. If you heard LeBron slept with a white, LeBron took a white woman to the prom.
Like that, Brown.
Huh? Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, they're not.
White
for-
women are
they're
the
not-
biggest
I don't blame-
sports
they're not-
groupies. White
they're
women
not
are the
for us,
biggest
bro.
I
black
don't blame
man
them.
groupies, bro.
It's these dudes, bro.
It's them. It's easy to get. It's
not
been that
for
from
us, bro.
since. I don't like to put slavery and everything. It's been like since slavery. They
But-
used to
all right, so
come
what
in
do
the
you-
camp and try
I told
to
you, I
fuck us.
think it's a trophy thing, bro.
It is for a lot of them.
I really.
But
I
what do
really
you say to the dude who has been late? Let's say he was labeled corny in third grade. Right?
Damn,
He
third
does-
grade, you corny?
He does
That's
all
fucked up.
he does all this stuff that we would consider corny.
And the whites accept
Right?
him with open
And the
arms.
whites
But they
accept
love the black. He loved black women, but they don't love him though.
don't love him. That's
His
different.
haircut is chopped. You know what I'm
Swag is
saying? He got
bad.
he loved as LA Gears, but they're not fucking with the Gears.
I had LA get. They was
No,
fucking
as in
with
he was in high school though.
But we see those type of people all the
Niggas
time.
was wearing
But
them.
not but the
You know
white,
what it look like too.
Oh, well, you know it.
you know, you see.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah, exactly.
It
You
look
see
like-
it.
it looks
Charlie
like
Gambino
Donald
is
You
Glover.
see it all the time, bro. It like it's,
So like, but those
Charlie
women
Gambino
accept
Storm
him.
is amazing,
They
dog.
accept him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you going to tell him? Not to like fight against the people that accept him? Like that's a tough one.
But you know that's it's
Those
a turning
ones
point.
I kind of get.
It's a turning point.
Because I'm not telling you to become somebody different. Like I would hate for one of them dudes to be like, bro, I love doing this stuff that y'all look at corny, but this is what y'all respect. So I'm gonna just go outside of who I really am, do this, force myself to
that,
fit
bro.
into this
Don't
body.
I
do that,
think you
brother.
could
Don't.
find a
And
way.
then-
But I always think,
can't-
you know what that
you
reminds
can't
me of a
escape
little
the
bit?
corny,
It's
bro.
like Currency a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Stop saying people can't
I
escape
always-
the corny. Niggas escape.
But I'm saying, like,
social media
if the-
makes
no.
a
What
lot
I'm
of
saying
people
is,
corny.
if the stuff that over here is deemed corny, right, and this is the stuff that he like, I don't want him to stop doing that and go do this shit that people look at cool, so he can get accepted from a certain demographic of women.
First
bro.
of all, you always accepted you black. You just are not
yeah.
accepting into that
and,
society.
that's more that. And that's
You
exactly
gotta
what
know
I-
that you're black. You gotta know that you still true. I mean, that's what you over there doing that. That's cool, but you know, back here is home. It's still here. You're still here.
I
dog.
think when you stand in whatever you do, your cool is going to be cool. And I
Absolutely.
could be absolutely wrong. Like I say with Currency, like Currency said, like when they asked him about the whole Young Money situation, why he was like, "Look, bro, I like cereal, I like cars, I like anime. That rapping about that shit didn't fit into, but I could talk this car shit all day. But like when you see Currency, it ain't even like he up like you don't see Currency drip down to Gucci and nothing like that. He wears, but he's so confident in being him in his lane that I think that's what it all boils down to is confidence. Even
Spitter is unique.
I ain't gonna say his name, but you know, skateboard dude that went to Morgan. You know what I'm saying? Where he, but like, bro, the first, and that's before it was cool for real. Like the first, he was doing that shit before like niggas really got on that shit. But like freshman, sophomore year, like you know, niggas was painting his nails black. He had a snake. He was on skateboards. Bro, youngest used to love that nigga because he was him though. He did it with no apologies and like that. So I think it's more of standing in what you do. You can like what you like, bro, but just be confident in it. Don't do it behind closed doors and be scared. Now it comes across as corny.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but also though, like those people that you name, they still are a part of what we consider the culture, whatever that is, right?
What the fuck?
He
But if
might
they-
not have been at the time though.
Nah, I
if the
think he
culture
always
don't, if the
was.
culture don't accept corny, it's not the culture.
I think we got limited scope, bro.
Nah, that's
Like, I
stupid.
think
The
black
cu-
people
that's
have a
stupid. If the culture can't accept
limited
corniness,
We
it's
took
not the
Thug with
culture.
dresses, bro. That's
Because
how
he's a
come-
part
like,
of.
You understand?
That's because he's a
Like,
part of a violent culture.
yeah, that's true.
Niggas respected that part.
But yeah.
They knew he was ingrained in the culture, so it's kind of like,
Alright.
this come with it.
If you can accept
He
her
said he
throwing
got
the
it.
dress,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
accept this brother
He
who's
said he got
not
an
doing that.
AK-47. That's why I had to wear the dress because I had a stick.
Oh God, dog, freak the Jesus.
That's what he said. That's what he
I
told
love
us.
that shit.
That's what he told us.
God,
I don't know,
free
bro.
Jeffrey.
This is-
We accepted 3K, and he's not from a violent culture.
He's not.
He's not,
But
but he
we know
was.
he-
But he
yeah,
was.
yeah,
He
so-
was artistic. Like it's art.
artistic,
It's
yeah.
artistic.
But
Like
he was
artistic niggas always been
he
cool.
was always confident in
If
his
you could
artistic.
draw,
Facts, that's true,
if you
though.
could draw and you could just wear Nick shit, that's women love that shit.
But he was wearing crop tops
Yeah,
and hula
yeah,
hoops.
yeah.
And nobody I mean,
He was wilding, bro. Look.
yeah, but
He was
we,
wildin', but
we,
niggas, I seen a lot
I've
of
never
niggas
called
did the
3K
same
corny a
thing.
day in my
I
life,
never,
bro.
never.
Ever a day in my life.
I never.
Never. You know what I'm
I
saying?
respect that because
I don't
it was
know.
a prince. It was like Prince. Like niggas looked up to
I
Prince.
guess it's a to each his own kind of thing, bro.
But you call nigga
Like
corny.
niggas say Nick Cannon is corny.
I don't like that. Nick Cannon open up
See,
doors
and
for
that's
people,
what I'm saying. I
bro.
don't like that narrative because I know why they're saying it, and I don't like that.
I
You
know
what I'm
Nick
saying?
Cannon want to have his 30 children.
Now they
That's
say
Nick
Will
Cannon.
Smith is corny. You know, they say all the other people is corny for one reason or another.
Cause they positive black men, bro.
Yeah, and that's what it's really boiling down to, bro.
Because
Like,
they don't do. They
That's
not,
why, yeah, I don't.
They
like
don't
that,
want to
bro.
be in the hood.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
They're
don't
gonna find as
understand
many
that.
reasons they can to call Nick Cannon corny. He having too many kids. He corny.
Nick opened up so many doors, man. God bless you.
He
Nick.
does that for sure.
But like Roy said, that's what it's coming down. It's really getting to the point that overly positive black men are looked at. Though I remember
that
watching
nigga.
when they saw Michael B. Jordan corny. Somebody in the comments said and got hella likes said, "I'm not saying he corny. He just looks like he knows where his birth certificate is."
I saw
What?
that. He's
Like,
responsible.
That was a
Like,
tweet.
he's
He's
so his
responsible.
responsibility is corny, bro.
You gotta have
That's
a
what
little
we getting
edge,
to.
man. That's what they saying.
Like I don't like
So
it,
he look
bro.
like he don't have no.
Responsibility,
Yeah, I
black
don't
man
like
in the
it,
corner.
bro.
I
That's
think what they
dead.
mean is that like he just comes off as boring. He don't have. Like,
Why just say that?
That's what they.
So with that in that breath, are you then attributing being dangerous to being cool now?
Yeah.
Yes.
It always
Yes,
has
bro.
been.
That's a
For sure. But do you see the problem in this?
It's a problem.
That's a bar jar.
But
I gotta
regardless
say that
of
again.
race, it's like that though.
Stupid.
And it's only like that with us.
The dangerous
It's only
niggas-
like that with
I don't-
African
The
I don't
Americans.
think
dangerous
so,
niggas
bro.
are
I
snails.
don't think so, bro.
I mean, I guess they had bad.
Stupid.
The
The
we didn't come
dangerous
up-
niggas are going to jail for life.
But they don't. But it's not.
Roger
always-
and Doug was
But the
kinda
thing,
bad.
but the thing is, you don't always have to be dangerous. But you have to have the.
That shit is dumb.
You
bro.
have to have the propensity to be.
You want an edgy
dangerous.
nigga who don't have no light, no
Gotta
love
have
for
a
himself. That's
certain-
stupid.
If you like
Just
the
in
edgy
general,
nigga,
bro.
then cool. But I'm cool with that.
Edgy
That's your
nigga slap
preference.
you upside your head.
But I'm not cool with you calling a nigga that's not
Edgy.
edgy corny. That's that.
Boring. It may be the word.
But he might not be bored. You might have hella fun with cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cuz he don't
Possibly.
risk his life. Like, I'm
Nah,
confused.
it's not even just that though, bro. I don't know. I'm not here to defend it because it is kind of dumb.
You are.
It is kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb.
And it don't even got nothing to do with hands.
the
Because, like,
culture
we call,
control, bro.
we call Michael B. You know, I guarantee Michael B.
Stop it. I'm not.
You
say
are
you
the
what?
president of Perky.
Nah, man. It is what
You
it
went
is,
to that
bro.
man movie and say,
It's
yo,
a
nigga
good movie,
still
by the way. You
corny,
should
yo.
go see it.
So it's not even about.
I paid
hands. 'Cause I got
$50.99.
Michael B. beating the nigga the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right. That's what y'all
100%.
want Michael B to punch somebody?
Yeah, I got him
wow,
beating
we
the
got to
nigga
stop
the fuck up,
calling him
bro.
corny. We got to hug the black man.
But then they
no.
gonna call him even more corny then. They gonna be like, look, this nigga couldn't stand the criticism. He's corny. He had to go punch somebody in the face. He's corny as fuck. Let's look at this corny shit.
Yo, y'all evil.
Like
God
Joe
is watching.
Joe is a nigga that's never gonna be able to escape corny title. Joe Budden. They're gonna call him corny too.
Who, Joe?
He did it to
A
himself.
lot of
bro.
people call Joe cool. That's the wild
You know the
part.
wild part? You know
That's
what's
the
really
wild
crazy?
part. Joe has a big
As bad
supporter.
as he is, I
A
don't
big
really,
supporter.
he doesn't really fit the corny mode.
He
And you know
don't.
how I feel about Buttons, but I can't call him
Buttons.
that.
People like, look at this nigga. He's in Indian style with his feet off on the couch.
Nah, I can't call. I've never.
He's a
am I
very old
I
ass
call him a
nigga.
clown, but I've never thought he was corny.
He's
I
not.
don't
I never
know-
called.
I don't know
I never
corny,
thought
bro.
Joe.
Joe, once upon a time, Joe was cool
You know-
until he started his friend.
You know, one epiphany I had last night.
Pumping
I
Up
was,
was cool.
I was at
Such a good song.
I was at
It's actually a good video game song.
I was at Karma last night, and I'm at the door. I'm trying to help people get in and out the door or whatever. So I'm holding the door, and I just noticed that women don't say thank you anymore. Bro.
They don't.
It's like a thing of the past, bro.
And when I told
And I
y'all,
started getting an attitude, bro. I was just like, bro, that's Ramadan. Let me
I
calm
told
down.
y'all 3 years ago they don't apologize either.
They do. I mean, that's a fact. They don't say thank you, bro. And they'll look you in the face, walk past you, just keep it. I'm just like, a simple thank you would have been okay.
Rude.
Like, that's all. I'm not even
Rude.
like.
No
am I
manners.
tripping? Is
No,
just
you're
me?
not tripping. You're not tripping.
Fish don't get prize for swimming.
Nah,
Nah,
I'm not
shut the
supposed to
fuck
open
up,
the door for you, dog. I don't have to do that. Like, I can just walk through my.
What the fuck?
Nah,
dog?
yeah.
If I hold the door for you, you say thank you.
Man or woman, bro. Like,
Especially a man.
The dude say,
Niggas be saying thank
They
you. Though.
take-
Like,
niggas
whatever,
say
they be like,
thank
good
you.
look, bro. Like for real.
women just walk through the door like, I'm just
Act like we gotta open the castle
I
for
feel like,
y'all.
yo, I
That's
know it wasn't
wicked.
that big of a deal, but like a simple
Chivalry is
thank
dead.
you. A simple thank you would have been okay.
Chivalry is dead. in
It's
society.
not that big of a deal that I held the door for you.
Especially you take a little they funky ass picture. Oh my god.
But like,
Niggas
damn,
want they pit.
I don't work for you, lady. I'm not Farnsworth Billy. Fuck, I'm opening. That's not how that works. I held the door for you, went out of my way.
Did you stop opening the door at Karma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked away.
Nigga died for slamming the
yeah,
door.
for sure. Absolutely. I said, nah, this is over with. I was only so many times, but you gonna look me in my eye, just keep walking like I work. Like,
We'll get a bad Yelp review, bro.
maybe, bro. But,
Like, that nigga.
bro, it happened like 25 times,
Yeah,
bro.
It happens a
gonna
lot.
say that
I be
nigga-
looking at I be like, should I go over there?
It happened a
Protect
smooth
ass
at least
from that.
25 times. And I didn't catch it at first. I wasn't paying attention. But
I
then
seen it so
started
many
being like-
times. They be right behind. I be like,
I was just like,
Hey, and while you see the comments and they say, yeah, the nigga, homie at the door had a tube.
nigga, the door was pissing me off. Yo.
It's this nigga.
I was smiling. I was saying thank you and everything, and they just was. I mean, I was saying hello and all that. It just,
just greet them. Chivalry's dead, bro.
I
That's
said,
sad.
damn, this how we moving out here.
I'm mad y'all not having Beyonce party tonight. It was a great day. I tell you, it'd have been,
Those are nicer people.
huh?
Beyonce fans are actually
I feel
nice
like
people. They was nice
For
as
real?
shit, man.
I feel
What?
They not killers. They
Hell no,
actually
nice
killers.
as shit, dog. Don't even need security for them, man.
Wow.
They just want to do death drops and like do. They want to stroll and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tight.
Death drops.
And one thing your man Axe said something that I kind of agree with, and this is
Oh,
far
you
and
coming
few
to the
bet-
game.
this is
You a
far-
chat nigga.
This is far and few between. He was talking about how like big artists don't do black media anymore, and they run to these like big white outlets,
That's facts.
and he's
absolutely right.
He's 100% right. And I you know, that's not anything new.
I think because black media is messy, and they get too personal. They
Like
don't-
when you hear black,
don't-
they do. Get
they don't. Now I see the change of Breakfast Club. They interview the person. They don't try to get
'cause
in their fucking business.
Tell me,
That's why they do that.
What's the statement though? Like, what
he's
was it?
saying that big artists, hip hop artists specifically, once they get to a certain level, they stop doing black media and they take
I get you.
their
Okay, cool,
they
cool.
take their stories only to white outlets. You talking about the J. Cole? He did the
And you said
interview.
you understand because
Sports
Yeah,
Center.
they messy. They discuss.
When you think like black journalism, who do you think of? Like the top of the top. black
Charlamagne,
journalism.
I put Ebro and them in there.
Acker's up there. To be
Ack is there
honest.
now. Ack is definitely.
Why
up
are you
there.
making that fucking face, bro?
Joe Biden is in there now.
Really?
He's in there.
When
He
you
has
talk about,
great,
what do you mean by journalism?
like one on
I
one.
mean, journalist, like professional journalism. Like it's not going to be
Oprah.
Don Lemon?
like that
Oprah.
kind of thing.
Oh,
Like
Don Lemon be
professional.
messy. He be messy
Like
too.
professional journalism, not like
I say Oprah. I can't say Gail. Gail
taking
messy.
but taking your
Gail-
story to like Don Lemon and shit, that's not even really considered a culture interview though.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's going to be considered on the
But
white
you,
side.
he
On
took
the
it to.
white side.
What I'm saying,
That's C-SPAN.
but it's
Yeah.
True, but I guess he was talking
Even
about
Gail isn't like
Gail not-
you do an
Gail
interview
not-
with Gail. That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
considered
that's
like
not
a for the culture
not-
interview.
it's not
You
at
about to
You know
lose
what
it
I'm
all
saying?
fucking with Gail.
So, okay, so it's like the big, like the most professional on the hip hop side.
Breakfast Club.
Probably Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
I get high 90s. I put high 97 in there.
I don't
Even though I don't fuck
I
with
would.
them.
I'd rather say Charlemagne his one-on-one interviews rather than say the Breakfast Club.
No, when Angela left, that shit is back. It's back high.
Yeah,
It's-
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 Because I'm
it's
thinking
back.
about like the joint he did with Jeezy on the step.
That was dope.
I'm thinking about
All
like,
his joints
his
dope.
one-on-one joints
Yeah,
are
they're great.
Are top like they're
Yeah.
like high
Yeah.
quality journalism.
But he changed.
Even on the Breakfast Club, it's more like a jokey, laid
Nah,
back,
it's
cool,
not jokey.
relaxed
Be
vibe.
serious as shit. Like the shit with
With
JD, that shit was
changed,
It
yeah.
has ticked. It has
Yeah.
changed. A
All
little.
right,
Change.
even like
His one-on-ones are fire though.
I like Ebro's one-on-ones too. I think Ebro does good.
Yeah, I think he's
one-on-ones.
better on one-on-ones than actually on.
Yeah, I like
I ain't seen his
Ebro's.
one-on-ones.
I like Ebro's one-on-ones when he's on.
I like Flex one-on-ones. For real. Before you do the
I
freestyle.
don't think I've seen him.
Before you do the freestyle. I like
seen
Flex
him
one-on-ones. He got classics.
I think the thing about one-on-ones though is it kind of
Elliot and
it
B-Dot.
kind of
Yeah, Elliot and B-Dot, yeah, shout out
it kind
Elliot
of takes
B-Dot.
out like the pageantry or everything.
Yeah.
Like,
They-
you
I
just
probably put
one-on-one
them
with them.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Elliot and B-Dot, I think.
Elliot's tough, though. Elliot
think
Big
they're-
Dog,
I think
High
they're the-
97.
they're the
They
top of the
really.
top. That's
they interview-
that's what I
interview.
think of when I mean journalism.
What's her name? He don't do it no more.
But you know why you can't really say.
He was on Genius.
You know why that's
I
kind of
like your man Speedy too.
But you know,
Speedy.
But you know why
Speedy's in
that's
there, too.
Sway.
Sway.
you know why that's
Damn,
a
I
cheat
forgot
though
about Sway.
is because they're doing again like B-Dot Elliot. They're only doing one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, there's no radio is tricky. You got a lot of pageantry in there. You got a lot of people trying to like,
Pandering.
yeah, it's a lot of shit with that. When you sitting down one-on-one with a person, them corny like jokes officially they go right out the
So
window.
you can't use that word no more.
What?
Can't use the word corny no more.
Whatever. But I'm just saying all them little jokes you fishing for, or whatever, or little one-liners, they go out the window. It's you and that. It's a whole different energy when you in a room one-on-one with a person.
What
so that
Envy,
kind of system is a little different.
what Envy and Charlamagne when they did the joint with everybody, that shit was serious. I think this is a
don't think I've
serious
seen that
interview.
joint.
The one with Trapper, that shit was serious.
Yeah.
They have their serious moments. They don't. I think that over that. I think it was Yee. They had to bring some pandering in
I
that
think
shit.
it was a time thing too.
It
I don't
was.
wanna
It's
put it
like
all
it's
on
like
you.
grown. It's like you have a grown comment. I'm like, damn son. I'm looking at it from back 13 years now. It's different. It's totally
I
different.
think it's because of mental health, man. Charlamagne getting his mental health back.
And when you went to mental health,
Angie got some good one-on-ones too.
Yeah,
Angie
for
Monte.
sure.
Angie
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Angie's number 2. I'm sorry.
I would take.
Angie's number 2.
I think Angie, Elliott,
Like Angie, I said
Angie was on the boat with Stunner.
Short
Yeah.
word. Yeah, that was funny.
Angie was on
after
boat
the
with-
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
That's why I said I can't put
Stunner.
Ack in that category.
I put
bro.
Ack in there. Ack, you got some joints.
And not to say
I
he's
listen to
bad.
Ack.
Not to say he's a terrible
Ack, you
interviewer.
in there, Ack.
I just don't think I don't
has a
think
s-
he does the level
Charlotte
of.
and Gucci the best one-on-one I've seen
That's a great one.
ever. Like,
Really.
yeah, and it's more so because it's a mix of. That's when both people are at the top of their games. Gucci gave everything. Gucci just a lightning rod of a person, but he gave everything. He was like everything you expected. You got Gucci plus more, and Charlotte was asking every single right question. And even you got to calm down, but he said, "Yo, when I see Envy, I'm gonna slap the shit out of Envy, boy." Like he was like, "But you got
that was a tough
everything was in that interview."
That was like the end. That was like the beginning of the end of Breakfast Club.
That
Right there.
was. That was.
And
That
even
was-
watching Charlamagne navigate that though, like
They
while
actually
he was
banged
still
Gucci.
like it was tough.
That's
It was
like
tough.
when
Still
Dame
mine.
Dash announced Cam as like the president of rock when Jay was out of town. That's what that was like.
Was that
funny as
Flex
shit.
with Jones when he was crying? That's Flex.
That's Flex.
That
a great
was
one.
that's
was a
up there
great
too.
one.
That joint
That
when
was
Jim
a
was
great
beefing with
The
Cam
joint
Heavy,
with
he
Kanye and
was crying
Charlamagne,
that
that
joint.
joint, Kanye got some amazing interviews. I don't care how much I hate him, bro. The interviews be amazing.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question because a lot of the people that we named are not musicians,
They not.
right? So how do y'all feel about like the people who are involved in the craft, the artists now become the journalists?
I think it's cool.
Do you like
I
that?
think I like it.
The
I
new,
like it.
what they call what Draymond has coined new media. When
Yeah, I
you
like it. I like it.
when you-
I like the rebrand with Gilly, like people like Gilly and Joe, and you know, and like Draymond, like
As long as they're not
it's-
hating.
they not hating. They being honest. It's
That's,
an
the difference-
honesty.
that's a lot of difference between
It's
Joe
an
and
honesty.
Gilly. Like Gilly is let go of it. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like he's accepted all the young shit. Like you know what I'm saying. He's embracing the culture as a whole. Joe would still have his pushback between you know what I'm saying.
Joe just don't niggas don't like Joe because he be honest about shit. He just don't like it. He just it's
Yeah,
his
can't
tone.
make
It's
him
his
like
tone.
something
It's
he
his
don't
tone how he take it. It's that tone how he take it.
I like I like it when people get on when you were a part of it to whatever degree, and then you jump on the other side and you had those conversations because you have a different knowledge, your nuance is different.
T.I. the worst.
But I also don't. T.I. just talks too
T.I.
much.
he's fucking.
He talks. He had Master P on the show, and I think Master P gives some great interviews. But he had.
He didn't let
nice-
P talk.
He
I was
let
so
P
pissed
talk.
He didn't
off,
let
bro.
P say
I
a word.
never listened to the pod after that.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
I was
followed
listening
it.
to
That
it
was
every. I was
it.
listening to
That
that
was
shit
it.
every week. That Master
That
P
was
interview,
it.
I was
I was
done
done
after
after that. I was
Because you
like,
could
yeah,
tell
okay.
P had some fire. He was asking fire questions. He just wouldn't let P finish the questions. Like,
Ti
you know what I'm
have.
saying?
I think Ti have guests on so he can hear more people would tell hear his story. It's like I
Ego
want Master
his-
P
he-
audience to
he
hear
ego
my
his show.
story.
I'm just like, yeah, this is not the good sport for you.
But like I do think that sometimes you lose something when the people that jump on the other side of the camera from playing the sport or participate in the art don't have the journalistic part because it loses an effect, bro.
Yeah, to some
It
degree.
loses an effect, bro. I don't care what you say. Draymond is good. He's
Shannon
probably
Sharp
one
is
of the.
amazing.
He's probably one of the best.
Shannon
Shannon
is a
is
goat.
good too.
And
But-
Stephen A.
I don't think, but I'm saying you can't compare them to a Stephen A.
It works with
That's-
when you have
yes, you
multiple.
can.
That's why sometimes you need multiple people that bring out different. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I like.
But
Big
I mean,
Facts-
in a
that's
one-on-one
why-
space-
That's why I like Big
And
Facts
Big
so
Facts,
much
too.
because
Yeah.
Scream adds a different level to it, but Bank being there adds a whole different level. Of,
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it works. Like, you know what I'm saying? It
Absolutely.
pings off each other.
But I'm saying none of them people are Scream DJs, but like
Scream is
Are
more
you
the
saying they not
Scream is more the
professional?
journalism.
no. I'm not. I'm just not even about a professionalism. It's just about. Well, it kind of is though. It kind of is a little bit of a because you're not going to get, and maybe you're not looking for the same quality, the same kind of interview from. But you're not going to get the same interview that you get from Elliot Wilson and B Dot that you would get from academics.
Okay, but I'll say this.
Or I mean, let me not say that.
Some bring certain some
Absolutely.
some
What-
interviewers bring
Go ahead,
certain
go ahead.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's certain artists I would see and I would check for an interview if they had it on all platforms.
Absolutely.
There's certain interviews that I would check for more depending on who the artist is and what I think is going
Yeah.
to draw out of. Like if certain artists is on like for instance, Trouble did a Breakfast Club interview. Cool. It was actually cool. Blah blah blah.
It was.
I'm running the Big Facts if you do a Big Fact interview over there, or
Yeah,
like
never
a,
get
like
the chance
a-
to do it.
you know what I'm
It's
saying? You
a
never,
story there
yeah,
already.
it's like certain people like when Jeezy did his whole press one, I listened to the Big Facts joint first because I knew that would be that's the one I want to see. Like you know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even
And
if
I
it
think
don't end up being
That's
the
who
best.
that's who I go to. I don't go to like I don't go to the other ones no more. I go to Big Facts. They make it comfortable.
But if it was Drake,
It's a comfortable. It's
I
a
would
comfortability.
probably go. I'm not saying
We gonna go to
is a great
Elliot.
one. I would go to Elliot. I would
But
go
Drake
to,
got to
like,
pull us to the
you know what I'm
Breakfast
saying?
Club though. He got to pull up one
It's
day.
never gonna happen, bro.
He got to pull up one day. Bro.
Drake said he's not doing no radio interview. He said at the beginning of his career
He's
he held
scared,
true
bro.
to
He-
that,
he
bro. It's
ducking.
crazy.
He did.
I can respect him because he never did it anyway. So it's not like he started doing it and then he like deviated. He never did it.
Oh,
So
doing
I
one-on-one
can,
with Charlotte.
I can respect that. I think
Yeah, that a break. Oh man.
I think that's why Taxstone there's still like a space for him because his interviews they're not professional at all.
Oh,
But like I listened to him interview Beanie Siegel before I would listen to, you know what I mean? Because it's a different conversation completely.
No, Beans came up there hot.
Twice.
I look back. Beans
Twice, he was
Beans
hot.
was really hot.
He was hot. Both times.
He was hot. It was the end of Beanie Siegel. That's how I look at it.
It was bad.
Charlamagne
was
is
terrible.
a classic though.
Yeah.
Also though, I think you kind of underappreciate Act in some of them. I think you underappreciate Act in some of them spaces
he got some
because
dope
like
shit.
Act you got like why I like Act's interviews. Say what you say about him. He's not scared to. I swear to
not
God, he'll
ask-
ask
he
the
not
question.
scared,
Like
bro.
Yeah.
you're not getting no bull. He'll ask the question, and then
will.
like even I always say the best part of the 21 interview is when at the end when he's actually on FaceTime with Drake, he called the nigga Obs, which is hilarious. He was like, "Yo, Obs," but the nigga was like. He told him to his face, he was like, yo, I'm so glad you delivered on this one, bro. Because he was like, after the last one, after the dance joint, if you missed on this one, it would have started looking fun. Like, a lot of people aren't going to say that to Drake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he does that a lot. Like, you know
I
what
do
I'm saying?
respect the
That's
fact
what I
that he's
fuck with.
the one thing I can say, I respect the fact that he's maintained his fanhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone like completely.
But he'll let you know when you slip it. And some people take that, like, I think that's him and Baby Beef. But he's
No,
been,
he
he's been
said
dead
Baby-
right in everything he said about Lil
He-
Baby.
he-
Lil Baby missed it sometimes.
Lil
like,
Baby got
sure.
personal because it didn't hit. It didn't. The shit ain't hit.
yeah, he said it.
He
said
took it.
what
He
was.
took it personal. I'm like, damn, baby, you sensitive because your shit ain't hit. I can tell you that in your face. Like,
What
you did
about
that hit.
what about when they like cross genres, like when Cam and Mace doing a sports show?
That shit is funny, bro.
Hilarious.
It's
That
cool.
shit is
The
hilarious.
audience is cool for, but it was funny.
Cam,
to me.
Do you
y'all
think
don't
it's gonna-
understand. Y'all don't understand how
You don't think it's
No.
gonna?
it's gonna last for a
They
minute.
got like what?
No,
5?
it'll last, but it's that like if you're telling me it's gonna cross up, nah.
No,
'cause,
no,
like,
no, no,
oh,
No,
yeah.
it's gonna last.
Because the people that it's gonna
Mario Chalmers got mad on what he said.
Yeah, it called a nigga
It
heroin.
called a nigga heroin like, we need Cam, bro. We need an edgy, funny. We need Cam.
Cam makes together a hilarious.
It's hilarious,
So, nigga,
bro.
Mario, you gonna have to get drug tested
Yeah,
before,
nigga, bro,
during, and
I said,
after the game.
nigga,
Hey, Smell,
Never in
what?
history has that happened.
Say, yo, bro, I'm worried about you, bro.
Never
Nigga said
in
the whole
history has
pause
that happened.
off, but
Yeah, word. That's a funny show. Yo.
Nigga said, if we being petty, just let me know now.
I think it's like, because I don't know if you would accept, would we accept like two athletes coming into the music game and having a music podcast?
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't. You just gotta show me that you
That's up
know
to
you
some
smoke.
know
That's
that
up to
you
smoke,
know
though.
Yeah.
That's up to smoke.
Yeah, they
bro.
do it sometimes.
They
Yeah.
do it.
You just gotta let me know
They
you know.
got
That you
knowledge.
aware.
Athletes is passionate. Listen, everybody's passionate about music. I just do your shit make sense. Like, are you just saying? That's why I respect Cooley so much. That when Clint was up here, like, it's like, bro, like you just gotta make sense. I respect your opinion if you got
have an
reason
actual
behind it.
opinion.
Just don't tell me somebody better than somebody and that's it. Like,
What about niggas like Adam 22?
Yeah, he done.
you said
He's
he was
done. He's
finished.
done.
What happened? I
He's
missed this.
done.
So he didn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
done.
He's
So what happened though?
the dude that's on his show, the black
Fucking
dude, the
with
gang
minors.
dude. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, not the gang
The
dude.
gang
but-
nigga.
yeah, I know you're talking about. Damn, why
He's
is
not
his
on the
name
show no
escaping me?
more.
80 and 6.
80.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
He kicked 80 off the show.
Yeah, correct, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He kicked him off the show.
They show. I can't listen.
Adam
That
kicked him
show
off the show.
was
Yeah,
This
And-
recently?
yeah.
what?
Like the
Black
past
out.
2 weeks, and
He
then
sold out.
his other man,
White bitch.
he got like some information about his other man. I think named House Phone.
Fuck this porn star girlfriend. He was mad.
It was some
And then he
other
got
weird
caught
shit
with a
that he got-
minor.
He got information about.
No.
Adam 22, and released it talking about he's fucking transsexual or some
Yeah,
crazy
he was.
shit.
I'm trying to follow.
He was talking about another dude on the show.
Okay.
Not 80, dude named House Phone.
Okay.
Which is
That's
supposed
a
to be his
wild
man.
name.
Okay.
That's a wild name.
LA niggas got
LA niggas
crazy
got
and
the
stuff.
boy.
This is what I'm telling. That's what I be telling y'all about. Y'all can't-
Little air condition.
scared of death.
Little air
I'm scared
conditioner.
of death of Cali, but y'all
For
some,
sure.
some widows. over
Fuck
there,
it.
bro.
Why is his name House Phone?
I
some
have
widows
no
over
idea,
there, bro.
dog. Maybe he lost his phone,
He
his cell
lost
phone. He had to get a house phone.
I think I see. That's the one that told Adam he was tripping.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
I
dude
remember-
sold
I
Adam.
remember- yeah, I remember-
That's
okay,
him.
I remember.
Yeah, so
that's
they,
what-
you know, so he
And then Adam like to
Call
beat
it,
Adam
you know,
Kelly.
called Culture Vulture. They said he
Culture,
was fucking
yeah,
a
definitely Culture
18 or
Vulture.
like a kid or something. He was grooming some girl. He was fucking with her since she was like 17. He waited till she was 19 to
19,
hit.
that's
Like,
something.
Like
you know,
Tiger.
yeah.
Don't blame. Don't put Tiger in it. Tiger waited.
I was just saying.
So the Adam,
Tiger waited
So-
since
so-
to
so
20.
so the Adam.
waited.
No.
So like he did, you know, all that shit's coming out, and he
don't
look like he
disrespect Tiger
he
on
just
the
looked like he's panicking.
He's done.
Yeah,
He
this
sold
just
out.
doesn't look
he
good.
he
for him.
sold out.
That's crazy because I thought AD was real good for his show.
No, they got
It
their
was.
own shit.
That's
They got
the
their own
problem.
shit. They got their own shit.
That's
Shout
the,
out to AD&T
he was
World.
feeling himself.
What's the reason behind him kicking AD off though? Yeah, y'all knew. No.
Contra- selling out.
The way AD said he went on Joe's show, and
Button shit.
yeah, he called in and he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Adam started feeling himself, and then he started feeling the way that I was getting popular
Yeah.
under his
And he on the
umbrella.
black
Yeah,
man.
because I like AD.
So he
They
started
did
looking
like
at
it.
me
I fuck with
sideways, and he tried to cut the days for the show. Like, maybe we could, you know what I'm saying, take you off this show, and you could just stick to this one. And he like, what?
Whiteballed it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is? Nah, like what? He
Sell
like matter
out.
of fact,
I
let's just-
never liked M22,
you
bro.
just
I
pulling the
never
coat,
liked it.
pulling about a coat.
I never liked his interviews. I fucking, when they be like, do not recommend, I be blocking that shit. I never
I have
like,
never listened to Adam 22
I
interview, though.
never
like, in
fuck.
full, like I haven't ran to it.
I
Like,
never fuck with it,
The
bro.
funny is, it's a clip of him.
So I'm a man Theo Vaughn. I listen to Theo Vaughn more than fucking Adam 22, bro. Like, I never like, oh my God, let me see. The nigga's mad boring. He's weird.
It's a clip
He
of
just,
Adam.
he's just weird
It's a
shit.
clip of this nigga. He's on a podcast. I don't know who show he's on, but they interviewing him and his girl. And his girl do porn.
Yeah.
nah,
And so
He does porn now. That's why he left. He's doing porn.
He
heavy
also
now.
does porn.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's they interview him and his girl, and the interviewer asked the nigga like, you know what I'm saying, how they met and like what type of. And she was just talking about all her sexual escapades outside of him. And you could just see the life leave his face slowly in the interview, young. And I was just crying, dog. That shit is so funny to me, young.
He asked him, how you feel?
The
how
way
you
she
feel?
was talking about her like sexual escapades
And he
with
asked
other
him,
men
like,
and
yo,
shit.
how you feel your girl getting gangbanged?
Oh,
You
yeah, that
watching
shit was too-
Like,
just like-
I was like, oh, my God.
And the white dudes are different, man.
White niggas are nasty.
Cause I can't.
White niggers. It's
interesting.
That's very interesting, though. I don't know, dog. You see Meg having a coming out party, huh? And somebody DM'd me, too, like a couple weeks ago. They was like, you know, John was really hard on Meg during that case, but he ain't said a word since.
Meg,
where my camera at?
Megan.
He ain't said a
Megan.
word.
Hold up, fuck what you about to say.
He ain't said a
Put
word.
that joint on me, Megan. You look amazing. That's amazing. Go ahead, John.
I don't
Stand on your shit, dog.
I don't know how many
Stand
times
on that
like,
shit.
we gotta say this.
Free Tory
They
Lanez.
was DMing me like, dog, how come
I
y'all
have
ain't
no-
said
I have
nothing
no-
Why
about
you be getting
I-
the funny DM? I don't never get the
Listen,
funny
first of
DM,
all,
bro.
I don't know. I still don't agree with the
I need a
verdict.
podcast
That's
back,
first and foremost, and that's just all based on facts. My shit with Meg, I don't have a problem with Megan Thee Stallion. I never did. My thing, and I even was the first one, if we're being honest, to just say let's let it play out in court. My only doubt with the Megan shit came on shit that she said that wasn't true, so it gave me reason to doubt the whole. Bro, when the first shit, when the thing first happened, she told them when it happened that Tory shot from over top of the window,
Like John
shot at
Wick.
her feet, told her dance bitch, and like that never happened. So like when I heard that was strange to me. Then she goes on Gail and tells Gail she never had sex with her, and Gail looked at her like she seen her. That was so like all the doubt that I had was caused by her shit
her
she
lies.
said.
By her
So
lies.
now I have no like what am I going to form? The
you hear-
problem with y'all is y'all already formed sides on. But if you was with Megan before it happened, this was y'all was with Megan then. If you was with Tory when it happened, you was on Tory then. I remain in the middle. I never once said like Tory is innocent. I never said Meg is I said this ain't Megan was a liar because of the stuff she had lied about. It's like I got this opinion from stuff she said. I didn't get it from a tabloid and shit like that. Like I'm picking apart what she said. And I even said on this podcast many times, if Tory is guilty, fuck him. Like let him do what he do.
not
Cool.
guilty. He's
Y'all
not
just
guilty.
pick sides and you know I know these
Tory's an
and
amazing artist.
on a bigger note, you know I know the
Let's
internet
stand
is
up
really
for it.
crazy and people just pick who they want to go with. I remember I literally just seen on the Shade Room the nigga Duty Low and his baby, they going through, the nigga from OTF and his baby mother going through it. There was literally a post, she just, basically what the judge did was, they basically said, Duty Low countersued her. For those that don't know, she said Duty Low touched her son, inappropriate, or touched their kid. Duty Low was found not guilty. So he sued her because for defamation or whatever.
Defamation,
The
yeah.
judge threw the shit out because, and it wasn't even because, like, it was like some weird reason, but he threw it out. And she was celebrating on you know, camera, whatever,
On IG Live.
on IG Live. It was people in the comments like, yeah, I told y'all believe to fuck Duty Low. He did, like, bro, he was already found not guilty. Like, that had nothing to do with this, but y'all so, like, side picky, like, off the rip. Y'all thought, like, and that comment section just let me know, bro, it ain't even no,
Shade
like,
Room's a
it's not
terrible-
even,
it's a terrible platform.
yeah, it's not even no, it's nobody's diplomatic, bro. Like, you ride with whoever you ride with, but,
Shade Room is a crazy place.
yeah, so,
Shade Room's a terrible platform.
so Megan, look, you out in that
You can't say
cool.
corny or Shade Room on the podcast.
Shout out the hotties or whoever, like, they got,
She
like,
threw out the first pitch at the
yeah, she looked amazing, by the
Astros
way. She looked
opening
amazing.
day.
But I never
Looking like a
had
glass
beef.
of
I never had a
2%
beef with Megan. I just called
almond
her untruthful from the shit that she
Yeah,
said.
we
that
said
hoes
the same
were
shit.
poked in. That's
I
all.
was on the same side. I said the same
all.
shit. It was
Is
just I said, yo, this is the worst court case I ever seen in my life. This is
that-
not real. This is a fucking.
By the way, I
love
still
and
don't
hip-hop
agree with
shit.
I still don't agree with the verdict. 'cause
Nah,
don't
did you
agree.
hear Tory's phone call after he shot her?
okay,
He
I heard that, but
apologized.
dog,
That was damning, bro.
How does that mean?
the eyewitness to the
How did he
shooting
did
her.
something?
How y'all throw away everything the eyewitness said? That's when the eyewitness had the because I really think Kelsey shot her. After
think
hearing the
Kelsey shot her, too.
eyewitness, I 100% believe Kelsey shot her.
case is
Which
weird,
makes sense why she got immunity.
Tory's
which makes
call
sense
was
why blah,
nuts,
blah,
bro.
Huh?
Tory's call was
How that
crazy.
was nuts? I heard worse shit.
The call he called her. He called what's the girl's name?
Kelsey, and she
Called
recorded
Kelsey, saying that I'm sorry about what happened. Why would he be apologizing to her?
You know
if
why?
Somebody else shot.
because he couldn't get in touch with her.
I really don't want to put my business out here like this, but it was one night we had just to show you. It was one night where Ab had the best pool party in PG County history, DMV history. Boom. That night at the after party, two women that were associated with me, or I was messing with, they got into it. You know what I'm saying? They got in an argument. This shit had nothing to do with me, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? It was just out of my control. And I remember I was so mad at one of their behaviors, like I kind of spazzed out on it because I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, like, be adult, X, Y, Z. The next morning I called, you know what I'm saying? It's because, and I apologized to both of them for what had happened. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry for X, Y, Z. Like, I didn't mean for shit to go that way. Like, but that's just me, bro. I didn't have nothing to do with it. You was there. I mean, you know the whole
I mean,
inception.
kinda was
I
there.
had nothing to do
Couldn't
with
find him.
The only thing I had to do with that is they both like me.
Right.
Other than that, I didn't control nothing that happened that night, bro, and I didn't tell one to do whatever to another. But I apologized because I felt like, you know what I'm saying?
You were
I
the
was on,
catalyst,
that I was on
possibly.
the, like, absolutely. So I didn't take that as
Yeah.
a lot of people took that as the smoking gun. I didn't take that. At the end of the day, he's the man in the situation. Somebody got shot. Whether it's because he was fucking Kelsey, whether you never. But like I didn't just take that as the nail drop that people took it for. Like I took it the same way I made that call that night. But you know,
You just got
Look,
you got to apologize for. What
shout
you,
out to Hotties. Whatever. Like I don't know what y'all
I'm
want me to.
about to go
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want me to say.
You just got to apologize for what you did. We never accept apologies in society. That shit is weird to me. And you know,
I want to know who
deserve
DM'd you that too, man.
She's going on a run, bro. I don't even know this person. She's going on a run, bro.
Yeah, she is. No, she looks amazing too.
She's
man.
at the
I will
Oscar
give
party.
Credit where credit is due.
Throwing an opening pitch.
Yeah.
shout out
What's
to
up,
Tory
man?
for free Tory though. Tory did this shit. Amazing artist.
He's gonna.
He's an amazing artist.
Did they give him a sentence yet?
Nah, that shit
he
still
just fought-
playing
he just
out.
fought-
He
he
had
just-
to
he just
change
filed
his
an appeal,
lawyers.
too.
His father was fucking heavy.
His
His
father was
father
fucking
was screaming at Rock Nation.
His father.
Jay-Z.
That is the funniest clip alive.
Bro, I just can't get out of my head the eyewitness testimony today. Because, like, if you follow what the eyewitness said, it all makes, like, you know them little parts where we can't, okay, so why'd this happen or why'd this happen? The eyewitness testimony made perfect sense. It filled in all the blanks, but it's like they took it and said, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
We don't
That's
care about
that's the shit that was wild to me, bro. I just can't, I don't get how, yeah, and none of it makes, like, I don't, to me, he solved the case to me. Like, once I heard him speak, I was like, dog, all that shit just got tied together. Why the Prince wasn't on this gun and why the Prince wasn't on this gun. By the way, on the gun that shot Megan, Tory's Prince still on that gun, but Killstar. But that's neither here nor there.
Wow.
And they gotta go to court for the motion.
Y'all
on
do
the
what
gun.
y'all do with that.
For the what?
They gotta go to court for motion. They want he motion the
Try to
case.
appeal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I hope it works out for everybody involved, man.
Shut the fuck up.
You said what?
I hope it works out for everybody.
Shut the hell up,
Prayers
bro.
involved. What
What's
Eddie
gonna
said?
work out?
Prayers to all
Prayers to all
parties.
Shut the
parties
fuck
involved,
up.
bro.
I hate when people say
Prayers
that.
to all parties
Stop
involved,
praying for
bro.
both parties. Y'all on one
I know
side.
that shit go
Shut
and
the
go,
fuck
dog.
up. I hate when y'all do that, bro. Hey, prayers for both parties. You mad at the other party?
On
What
the
you
same
talking
on the
about?
same side, I don't think even with that, I don't think Megan deserves to be
Villainized.
nah.
Vilified.
She
is the word.
deserves something, but just finish.
Just tell the truth.
Yo, somebody.
I want to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I don't, if it's one thing, nah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm leaving it, bro.
I want to dig a deeper hole, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it
leave that
alone,
where it's at, though. Y'all got anything else, man? We
Dog,
get out of here, man.
dog, no. New York podcasters, I hate y'all, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the most unknown podcast. We out of here. Yeah, Pop was wilding. I don't